Good evening. What is this, a mac and cheese? Oh, okay. Full flavor. All right, let me get into this green. Come on, green. All right, now let me be delicate for a second. Let me be a lady. Let me get into this pork chop. Lord, give me strength. That is everything. Bitch. Look, did I get some in my wig? All right. If a couple of y'all is like, wait, hold up. Who feeding you? Hold on. Because I know you done seen the title and it says, bitch, he feeding me. So let me tell you who's feeding me, bitch. Now, as you know, I am a scammer. I am always trying to hit a lick, all right? And even though I am smiling in your face, I might rob you, bitch. This man, he has been walking past my job for some months now. And at night, I would look at him and I would channel my power into him. I'd be like, let that man talk to me because he is fine. He is looking delicious. I stay seeing this man. And he got like a real distinct walk. Like, he just be like hitting it. Like, he look like he is dancing down the goddamn street. Like, he a little chocolate man. And he got white fucking beards, bitch. He like a fat Peter Thomas. I was looking at him and I was like, who whatever the fuck that was. I sent it to him. Like, I want to just fucking take some coconut oil and put it on his shoulders and let it just slide on down his back. Get on his curvaceous bitch and I'll just be right there sliding it up, sliding it down. So, I was sending my energies, right? I was Matilda. I was like, maybe that was Raven, because Matilda wasn't doing all that, but I did the most. And so one day, he popped up on me. Bitch. And here's the gag, bitch. I be sweating like 99% of the fucking time, bitch. I'm a fucking sweaty hoe. I'm a mermaid. Okay? I feel like I sweat so much because my body's trying to just give me some moisture. Because I'm not supposed to be here, bitch. I'm supposed to be back in the water. Because I don't never sweat when I swim. But every time I be on land, I be drenched in water. So I really feel like I'm anointed, you know what I mean? I'm a motherfucking, like, I don't know, I'm a glowing ass motherfucking entity. But anyway, so my body stays sustaining itself by the sweats, by the glands. It's like, bitch, I have beads, bitch. Bitches be like, is it raining? When they see me. Bitches be questioning the fucking weather when they see me. They be like, bitch, is it a wet day? And it is for me. Because what am I? A fucking mermaid, bitch. When I'm sweating like this, I be like not making eye contact. I be hiding behind my bang. I be like, how are you? You know, he was trying to talk to me, whatever, and I was just like, get out of my fucking face. So after he left, I was like, you know what? I like the way he smelled. Like, that was cute. Because I'm the type of bitch, like, I don't even know I don't know about the situation at the time. Because who knows what's happening at the time. But after the time, I'd be like, I fuck with this. He's really cute. He a little business nigga. Okay? Telling me that he the motherfucking manager of one spot and got his own spot popping. Talk about he be catering for motherfucking Snoop Dogg and Pharrell. So I was like, okay. So I was like, well, what? Because I was thirsty. I was like, where can I get some food from you? I was like, do you have a cord? And so he gave me his cord. And his car was nice. I kept it in my purse until, you know, I had to use it to make me a filter for my blunt. I was into him. I was feeling him. So, tell me why, bitch, today, bitch. Now, I know I'm a savage. I done ripped through the damn bag. But he came to my job tonight with this bag, bitch. This very bag, bitch. This bag full of this food. And I had a store full of motherfuckers looking at me. And can I tell you, bitch, I was sweating again. But I didn't care. Because I was like, a bitch. I was like, he brought me up. So anyway, so everybody was in the store trying to like try on hats. But then I was like, don't tell me you brought me food. Bitch, I am fucking Emmy nominated, okay? I was acting, because when he was coming through, when we made eye contact, and he like lifted up the bag like, and I was like, you know what I mean? I clutched my fucking pearls, bitch. I have none on, but I made it seem like I had pearls on, bitch. I was like, don't tell me you fucked me some food. And he was like, I did. He didn't even tell me what the fuck it was, bitch. I just found out fucking 35 minutes ago when I bit into the pork chop. I didn't even know it was a pork chop, bitch. At first glance, I thought it was chicken. At second glance, I was like, that's some sort of bone. That's steak. But why the fuck I bit into it and it was the juiciest motherfucking pork chop I ever ate in my fucking life, bitch. That bone kept that meat nice and succulent. And like the thing is, though I am Emmy nominated for my acting skills, I'm gonna tell you right now, it is hard for me to pretend like that meal wasn't all that. But I'm not there. I'm not ready to give him too much. I don't want to give him too fucking much because I'm still on the scam. And right now, I am up here, bitch, because I've done nothing for this man, and I got a pork chop. Sometimes it takes a little bit to get to the pork chop level. So I'm feeling kind of like comfortable. I'm feeling really great. So I'm not sure what the fuck the next move is, bitch. I told him to, bitch, I'm charming, bitch. I was like, I'm going to review this on Yelp. You know what I mean? Just trying to give him too much. And so then everybody at the store was like, oh, we're going to leave because these black people are having a moment. And I was like, great. And then he left. So I was in the store by myself. I was like, you know what? I'm not going to see what the fuck it is. Because if it's nasty, I'm going to drag him online. But that's why I didn't come in so real late. Because I was like, actually, I'm going to eat some of this shit and see what it's about. Then I got caught up. I got raptured by the food. And I just came back to life, bitch. That's why I'm glowing. I'm trying to tell you the fucking tea, bitch. I got fucking blessed. This goddamn pork chop just gave me fucking everything, bitch. Goddamn. You saw that bite I did, bitch. I'm a shark. Goddamn. He did not include dessert, but that's okay. Because real talk, when you get a fried pork chop, you don't need no damn dessert. The meat is sweet. You can scam and drag. You can drag and scam. There ain't no particular way to go about anything these days. Niggas is just bussin'. Anybody can get slapped or snatched. So that's what I'm going to tell y'all right now. You know what I mean? I think the reality is a lot of folks think it's funny. You know what? I want to talk about this. I actually thought about it tonight because I was sitting in the car. I already rolled up something, bitch. I love Past Me. Shout out to you. You fucking smart bitch, because you knew I was getting ready to smoke. Bitches love to watch Joanne the Scammer, don't they? Y'all love to be like, I lied to you, I scammed you, I'm a liar, I'm a fraud. Bitches love that shit. But don't get lied to. Don't get defrauded. Because folks be feeling some type of way. Don't folks be feeling mad when they get scammed? But the thing is though, niggas been scamming every day. Okay, I've been scamming with my hairline since fucking 2009. So I don't fucking know why the fuck people are acting like scams are new. You know what? Honestly, I couldn't have showed y'all the food because, you know, I'm a all-terrains type bitch, right? So I'm over here slanging that bag, bitch. I had shit to do. I was slanging it. So when I opened it up, I found out that he done included a cup of sauce or some shit with no lid on it. And that shit all over the goddamn pork chop. So real talk, yes. It was a pork chop with a side of greens. It seemed like some mustard greens with some braised pork that was like fried. Very delicious. And then there was a bunch of mac and cheese. There's still so much mac and cheese. There was more mac and cheese than greens. I was kind of feeling ways because I wanted to, you know, I want that to go through my system the right way. And the mac and cheese is going to stop me. So I'm trying to go easy. I'm trying to, you know, layer it with my Jameson and my drink. My scam does not involve fucking this man. This scam involves white collar crime, embezzlement, company fraud, company car fraud, and also, but not limited to, QVC fraud. Because I've been watching a lot of shit on TV, and they got too much on there that I want. So I'm about to get it. A lot of folks don't really like to talk, so you gotta learn how to say just enough, okay, to get your point across, but don't give them too fucking much. That's the thing. That's how you get played. And some folks think, well, but what if I want, like, if you want something, get what the fuck you want. But don't never put nobody's needs above your own, bitch. Don't do it. Because that's how you get fucked up. That's how you start drinking the wrong fucking drink. Like me. I was drinking the wrong drink. Cloud Chronicle. I'm going to tell you right now. I also have anxiety. And when a scam is going down, bitch, I'm scary. I'm liable to shit on myself. But I'll tell you this. Even if I do shit on myself, I will scam. The thing is, folks love the ideas of scams. They love the idea of somebody getting fucking played and somebody else coming up. But niggas really hate to get scammed. Like, so I just wonder, where is the reconciliation? Like, how do we love scammers, but we hate getting scammed? You feel me? That's what I wonder. I was like, folks really love Joanne, but what about all the motherfuckers they scammed? And then I thought about the fact that it's very gendered, because I feel like when we talk about scamming, it's always within the frame of like scamming a man or scamming like patriarchy or scamming a company, which is not a person, but it's never like femme on femme scam. You know what I mean? It's like when it's femme on femme, it's not a scam. Like you're fucked up, right? It's like when two femme people engage in like some violent behavior against each other, it's abusive. I just wonder like, why is the threshold for something to be violent not included in like feminists? You know what I mean? It's like femmes can like totally scam other femmes, and we do scam other femmes, but I just wonder like when is it acceptable? Well, Cunty Kinte, the thing is, like, their scam, like, I mean, here's the thing. They talk about scamming businesses, franchises, and stuff like that, but I feel like they also talk about lying, lying and scamming folks. Like, that's what they always say. Jupiter Slays, I agree. Book to read me, I scam femmes too. See? I want to scam the universe. Cool, see, I'm so happy you're here. Negro-rific, I agree. The biggest scam is America. So it's like, is it a situation where we acknowledge that we're living in a scamming ass world, and that's why scams are okay? And then like, if scams are okay in the context that we live in a scamming ass world, is it just like, if you get scammed, move on? It's important for us, I think, to just remind ourselves that like, we're all scammers. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like if we're condoning scamming, then we're all scammers. Like, if we all agree that like scamming, if we all agree that we're getting scammed, and that when you get scammed, you have to move the fuck on, then it's like, what does it look like to hold anybody accountable? And what does it look like to want accountability? It's like, what can anybody give you if they took your money, but your money back? You know what I mean? It's like, if somebody takes, but if someone takes like your reputation, how can you get that back? How can you, like, there's certain things that you could get scammed out of that you just can't get back. Just change your reputation. Let it call. I don't think that's possible. I feel like we're seeing that very much so in 2016. I feel like Hillary running for office was like hilarious, because it's like people seemingly had so much tea and receipts on her, and you would think she almost wouldn't run because of all the tea and the receipts, but I feel like she would run because she's being vetted and she's obviously chosen. So I feel like, what does it look like to have a past, but to also not have to like account for that past, but also be seemingly working towards changing this narrative of who you are? Because I feel like in ways like that's what's happening before our eyes. Hillary needs a stylist. That's funny. But my thing is this: if the state scams me and I scam you, do you at all think, well, the state is scamming all of us? You know what I mean? I feel like we don't have those thoughts when we get scammed. I feel like we're like, the state scammed me, and now niggas are scamming me, or folks scamming me, or like, goddamn, I'm getting scammed by this, and that's not the state. I also think about Black China and how like folks are like openly being like, this bitch is scamming an entire family, and how that's like hilarious. And like, how in ways, like, there is a child being born out of pettiness. And I feel like that is the ramifications in ways of living life in the spectacle. You must always go bigger. And it's like, what's bigger than this? And I feel like we're gonna have to find out, because like, that's just how things are. Like, 10 years ago, who would have given a fuck if like some random person got pregnant by some random nigga? But there's all this like nuance from like the online shit, all the beefs, all the Twitter wars, and all the shit. And then also to speak on this Azalea Banks shit. I low-key don't care. I know that, like, folks be, like, wanting me to talk on shit, but, like, I low-key really don't fucking care, because I feel like Azalea, in my opinion, has been dragged so many times that she's at a point in her career where, like, I feel like she's just going all the way the fuck in. And I feel like in ways, like, I've been there, like, totally, like, ostracized and feeling, like, so lonely that, like, if anybody, like, comes to your cage, like, you'll just bite and you'll just wow out. And I feel like that's some real ass shit. That person, I think their name is Sky. I think that they really were like, I don't know, I low-key feel like they just kept going because I feel like they knew that they were getting, like, the more popular shine. But I feel like in ways, you gotta be, like, a really fucked up person to get any kind of, like, backlash from going in on Azalea. Like, I feel like we're at a point where, like, nobody holds any space for her, and I feel like that's really dangerous, to be at a point where, like, we don't ever, like, we're like, we don't hold space for you at all. We're like, we don't fuck with you at all. We don't want to understand you at all. And I feel like that really is fucked up. But I feel like, again, you're all entitled to your feelings, but I feel like I've totally been there. I will not deny her music and her talent. I feel like to call her stupid is ableist as fuck. I feel like there's other ways we could critique her and better and more appropriate, like, real talk. Because I feel like, yo, don't you ever feel like, and this is a side the fuck bar, but don't you ever feel like when folks be popping off on folks, like, folks be going in, and I'm not saying it's invalid, but I'm saying when folks be going in, folks be really feeling like politics don't matter no more, and they could just really crawl out the motherfucking ground and say any kind of oppressive ass shit because this person is getting targeted. It kind of weirds me out that, like, when black folks are having a beef, non-black folks pop up and want to say so much shit, but it also weirds me the fuck out just the same when white folks seemingly know so much about nigga-ness and want to talk to me about being a nigga and nigga lives and where the fuck the ghetto is and isn't, and it's just like, what the fuck? Shut the fuck up. I want them to be the fuck quiet. But it's always like when someone's, like, engaging with me and, like, I'm in the wrong or they're upset with me, it just seems like so much shit is conflated. Niggas be feeling like shit is evidence or some sort of fucking proof that someone is fucking a bad person or somebody is, like, to the core evil or fucking toxic because of insert, like, not being woke enough, or insert a fucking time when you were not fucking woke at all and folks have receipts and you seemingly haven't atoned enough, or they don't know that you've already been called out, and then folks feel like that's like the gateway into being like, well, you're pretend trans, or you're fat, or you're ugly, or I've always felt like weird talking to you on fucking statuses through comments, and so now I'm gonna put this out there so that folks can not only get the receipts of you being a fucked up person or an abuser or whatever the fuck you did, that was some real shit that you did and that you're holding yourself accountable for, saying that you did that shit, but folks want to, like, drag in the fact that you're also a fat, ugly bitch and that they don't really fuck with you and you should kill yourself. It's kind of like, wait. When we talk about the fact that, like, Azealia Banks is problematic, do we ever hold space for the fact that, like, folks been going in on her since, like, the first fucking beef? Like, the first shit that ever popped off with Azealia, and for me, I feel like it was that T.I. shit that really got her fucked up. Then I feel like people chilled a little bit because they don't fuck with Iggy like that, and T.I. was saying a lot of dumbass shit. And then I feel like when Tiny fucking got them blue ass eyes, niggas was like not fucking with them at all. So I feel like in ways like, oh yeah, her and Angel Hayes, that's true. Galactic Phobos, how does she create a negative atmosphere though? You know, by responding to tweets. I feel like that's not an atmosphere that she's creating. I feel like she's responding with vitriol. That sucks. But I feel like at the same time, it was I feel like what even started the Azealia Banks shit? Like, wasn't it a situation where Azealia Banks endorsed Donald Trump? I think that shit is satire, yo. I think that shit is, like, part of the motherfucking performance of motherfucking this whole act. Because my thing is this. If this world, if the United States made motherfucking sense, Donald Trump would not even be in the conversation. So I feel like sometimes we really don't be catching it. But I feel like when she first said that shit about Donald Trump, like America deserves Donald Trump, LMAO. That was a read, bitch. Actually. That's a fucking read. Like, that's not even a troll. That's a fucking read. That's a highbrow ass read. America deserves Donald Trump. If you really think about if you think about it historically, what the fuck does America deserve? We done started beef everywhere. We killing folks every the fuck where. Wouldn't it be hilarious to have the motherfucking crown jewel of motherfucking capitalism sitting in the goddamn White House after our black president did nothing but fucking the same shit the last nigga did? Isn't that irony that, like, instead of getting any kind of change, we got the same, and now the change that we can all believe in is a white, ugly ass, white slash sprayed orange white man with bird hair. Like, bitch, I could not think of nothing better but white. People be talking about male Saxon and shit. That's too nice. That's too eloquent. They white. We done. Ain't got no time. Ain't got no time to be talking about, to be jazzing it up. Talking about mayo with olive oil. No way, bitch. His hair is burned. It's a burned bird's hair. Okay, let me enunciate. Burned birds. And here's the gag, bitch. I be sweating like 99% of the fucking time, bitch. I'm a fucking sweaty hoe. I'm a mermaid. Okay? I feel like I sweat so much because my body's trying to just give me some moisture. Because I'm not supposed to be here, bitch. I'm supposed to be back in the water. Because I don't never sweat when I swim. But every time I be on land, I be drenched in water. So I really feel like I'm anointed, you know what I mean? I'm a motherfucking, like, I don't know, I'm a glowing ass motherfucking entity. But anyway, so my body stays sustaining itself by the sweats, by the glands. It's like, bitch, I have beads, bitch. Bitches be like, is it raining? When they see me. Bitches be questioning the fucking weather when they see me. They be like, bitch, is it a wet day? And it is for me. Because he got like a real distinct walk. Like, he just be like, hitting it. Like, he look like he is dancing down the goddamn street. Like, he a little chocolate man. And he got white fucking beards, bitch. He like a fat Peter Thomas. I was looking at him and I was like, whatever the fuck that was. I sent it to him. Like, I want to just fucking take some coconut oil and put it on his shoulders and let it just slide on down his back. Get all in his crevices, bitch, and I'll just be right there sliding it up, sliding it down. So, I was sending my energies, right? I was Matilda. I was like, maybe that was Raven, because Matilda wasn't doing all that, but I did the most. And so one day, he popped up on me. Bitch. Good evening. What is this, a mac and cheese? Oh, okay. Full flavor. All right, let me get into this green. Come on, green. All right, now let me be delicate for a second. Let me be a lady. Let me get into this pork chop. Lord, give me strength. That is everything. Bitch. Look, did I get some in my wig? All right. If a couple of y'all is like, wait, hold up. Who feeding you? Hold on. Because I know you done seen the title and it says, bitch, he feeding me. So let me tell you who's feeding me, bitch. Now, as you know, I am a scammer. I am always trying to hit a lick, all right? And even though I am smiling in your face, I might rob you, bitch. This man, he has been walking past my job for some months now. And at night, I would look at him and I would channel my power into him. I'd be like, let that man talk to me because he is fine. He is looking delicious. I stay seeing this man What am I? A fucking mermaid, bitch. When I'm sweating like this, I be like not making eye contact. I be hiding behind my bang. I be like, how are you? You know, he was trying to talk to me, whatever, and I was just like, get out of my fucking face. So after he left, I was like, you know what? I like the way he smelled. Like, that was cute. Because I'm the type of bitch, like, I don't even know I don't know about the situation at the time. Because who knows what's happening at the time. But after the time, I'd be like, I fuck with this. He's really cute. He a little business nuggle. Okay? Telling me that he the motherfucking manager of one spot and got his own spot popping. Talk about he be catering for motherfucking Snoop Dogg and Pharrell. So I was like, okay. So I was like, well, what? Because I was thirsty. I was like,